The Arsenal Invincibles. 126 through 12, and most famously of all, historically, Arsenal, the champions, lost none.
After losing the title to Manchester United in 2003, Arsenal set their sights to reclaim the title once more the following season. However, unlike their title rivals, Arsenal were constructing a new stadium and consequently had limited funds to bolster their squad. With the departure of David Seaman to Manchester City, German goalkeeper Jens Lehmann was signed from Borussia Dortmund to replace the Gunners' legend. In their season opener against Everton at Highbury, Arsenal faced adversity early on with Sol Campbell's red card, yet the Gunners emerged victorious.
That's against Stubbs' elbow. It's a penalty. And it's the Professional Footballers Association Player of the Year for last season is the first scorer for Arsenal at the beginning of this. Patrick Vieira, Robert Pires. Thierry Henry, oh, it's a very good stop. It's Vieira, it's Pires, it's two. And Yoba, and Naismith, and Radzinski! With a little more than 6 minutes to play, Everton have an interest.
Was former Forest boss Brian Clough, there to witness a team that would go on to break his proud record. It was a devastating Gunners display.
And Ljungberg take it on. First touch just widened it a little bit. Oh, it's pushed out and it must be a goal for Henry. Arsenal, what have they taken? Less than 5 minutes. And Henry scores at Middlesbrough again. Cole. Now Pires. Ljungberg darting into the centre from the right-hand side. He's come all the way across and left some space here. And what about that from Gilberto? And what about that from Arsenal? This is exhibition stuff. Wiltor striding into the centre. Henry looks for Wiltor, 3-0. Within seconds of Middlesbrough looking menacing. It's through to Freddie Ljungberg. Is he going to go for goal himself, or is he put it on a plate for Sylvain Wiltor? They have flicked the switch, and it's Middlesbrough 0, Arsenal 4.
I'll tell you what, look at this for the ball.
Here's Pires with the corner. Wickham off Samuel, then under his own crossbar, Henry, but Sol Campbell is there to head Arsenal in front. What relief for the Gunners, and certainly for Campbell. Wickham putting pressure on Melbourne, and he's forced the error too, and here's Henry, sprinting clear, it has to be 2 now. You just cannot deny him the limelight. Phenomenal pace and awareness again from Henry, irrepressible. Bearcat played his part.
The ball gets away from Gilberto as well, but he kept on going, and Ljungberg and David Seaman denies Arsenal. That's a bit dangerous, this. Oh my goodness, it's a catastrophe for Lauren. Cole, Wiltor, 1-1.
Well, Sean Wright-Phillips again, Martin's been caught. Concentration at this level is vital. Arsenal's left-hand side can destroy teams.
Wiltor. Oh, and David Seaman came out, and Ljungberg's there. Freddie Ljungberg bounces. Manchester City are livid with themselves. And Arsenal, who are 1-0 down, lead 2-1 at the City of Manchester Stadium.
Here's Stone, and there's Sheringham, and Pompey lead 1-0. Robert Pires for a second time. And the referee gives a penalty. It's Thierry Henry. Oh, other side, same result. No retake this time.
The Gunners were flying high until they hit a sudden roadblock. A midweek defeat to Inter at Highbury in the Champions League meant the clash against Manchester United 4 days later took on added significance. With Sol Campbell absent due to personal reasons, champions Manchester United were dubbed favourites ahead of the visit from Arsenal.
It's a welcome worthy of the occasion. These meetings always provide such compelling contests. Ryan Giggs to take.
Hit the post. He's hit the post.
Cole supporting from the inside. Ronaldo hasn't run with him. What's Ashley Cole going to do here?
Brilliant break.
It was an evenly matched battle between the two sides, but 10 minutes from time, a game that had lacked excitement suddenly ignited.
Vieira having worked hard to keep the ball, and now Mr. Roy jumps into him. Now did Vieira kick out then? It looks as though Steve Bennett thinks that he did. He's off.
Well, I know what the problem is. I mean, this has taken a long time to grow up.
Sending off of Patrick Vieira for me was very, very harsh.
I think it's just blatant cheating. I mean, the referee didn't see it, but I was standing right next to the incident. You know, no one wants to see that in football.
Vieira is off. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
The tension rose, and with just stoppage time remaining, it reached a new height.
Penalty. It's Martin Keown. The controversy hasn't finished here. Arsenal cannot believe it. It's the 3 points. This to beat fierce rivals. This to go top of the Premiership tonight. The responsibility rests with Ruud van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's missed it! He has hit the bar! It's the final whistle. And Arsenal do get their draw, but it's not finished yet. They're all around Ruud van Nistelrooy.
You know, Man United fans will see it differently, but as a group of players, I think we just saw that as justice when he missed. And the anger of the group was really, you could say maybe that took us forward.
There's another fight going on between Lauren and Giggs. There are people off the bench trying to pull the players apart. If you ever doubted the intensity of the rivalry here, because maybe for 75 minutes it was a football match, then it became a feud.
Was it a penalty for you? What did Martin Keown say?
He said he went for the ball and they both went, and I think it was a very harsh decision.
Van Nistelrooy's miss had profound consequences for the club's unbeaten season, yet Arsenal's immediate worry at the time was the series of suspensions imposed on Parler, Lauren, Keown and Patrick Vieira. After the narrow escape at Old Trafford, Arsenal faced Newcastle at Highbury and got back to winning ways in style.
Found himself plenty of space from which to cross. Brambles missed it. There's Henry! 1-0 Arsenal. Thierry Henry in the rain at Highbury. Cross is miskicked, but Newcastle could still benefit here. Played in towards Laurent Robert. 1-1. Delivered in at pace. Gilberto! His first goal at Highbury for Arsenal. Takes over from Lee Bowyer. He's got Olivier Bernard making progress. Bernard! What a thumping finish! Perez delivers. A point Jermaine Genius. Penalty given. Penalty given against Genius.
Henry, who missed his last penalty, of course, but doesn't miss this one. Impudently done. And Arsenal, for the third time tonight, lead at Highbury.
With Patrick Vieira sidelined by injury until at least 2 months, Ray Parlour assumed leadership for Arsenal's trip to Anfield, as the team produced a splendid performance to secure victory.
Jam, Reese. Liverpool lining up for the Norwegians' cross when it came off Owen, and it's pumped in by Harry Gill. He scores at Anfield for Liverpool. Perez will take the free kick. And it's run on into the net, and Edu is claiming the equaliser. Taking the game to Liverpool. Perez. Oh, what a shot! It's a fabulous goal from Robert Perez. The moment he hit it. And it's Liverpool
two are the main candidates. It's Edu's left foot through the wall and in! A goal inside 5 minutes from Edu. And Carlo Cudicini never saw it. Jeremy, very careful pass to Crespo. Swinging shot! Oh, fantastic response from Hernan Crespo. Quickly taken, no flag. Bergkamp has found Pires. Pires towards Henry. Cudicini's lost it, and Arsenal have found a goal. Well, isn't that just a goalkeeper's life? Just moments after making an astounding save, Carlo Cudicini is embarrassed.
That win put Arsenal top of the table, firmly establishing themselves ahead of their closest rivals.
He has now.
And look who's drifted out to the right to try and weave his magic. And Thierry Henry almost did that. What a superb effort. What a magnificent strike by Thierry Henry. Arsenal are level, and there was only one man who was going to score it.
Absolutely unbelievable. Cole. Henry spun his run and now accelerates away from camera and gives Arsenal the lead. The inevitable goal from Thierry Henry inside of 8 minutes. This is Ljungberg, this is Gilberto, this is Pires. That is 2-0. Nobody breaks quite like Arsenal. 3 more up with him. This is Dennis Bergkamp. Hits the post. Thierry Henry, 3-0. And every time Leeds United put any pressure on Arsenal, they simply pour down the field in a counter-attack and score. He's found a way through to Pires. Siphoned it into Campbell. It'll come for Gilberto. And Arsenal start the second half as they ended the first, scoring freely. Lennon. Last 3 names all Leeds born and bred. And here's Alan Smith. And some good news from Leeds United. Some home-produced good news. A goal for Alan Smith. King played in the Tottenham midfield, forcing the ball to Robbie Keane. And he forced it back towards Anderton, and Tottenham take the lead. No flag. Thierry Henry is clear. Good save by Keller. Pires 1-1. Arsenal on terms, and no, it's not Thierry Henry. It's Robert Pires. 3 waiting in the centre. It's Freddie Ljungberg. It's deflected. Ljungberg with the help of a outrageous deflection. It's an awkward bounce for Cunningham. Charged down by Bergkamp. Henry threaded through to Ljungberg. Smoothly done inside of 4 minutes by Arsenal. By Toure. Seized upon by Kanu. It came off done, and Arsenal can break here. Henry on towards Dennis Bergkamp. He's won the race for the ball. Can he win the race for the goal? Yes, he can. One end to the other in the blink of an eye. Cole to Henry. Pires steps into a 3rd goal for Arsenal. Brilliantly done.
Brilliant skill here from Robert Pires. He's recovered all right. And Henry forces another wonderful save from Van der Sar. He's in wonderful shapes as he got that knock. Here's Bergkamp. Good save again. And he recovered Van der Sar. Henry. Thierry Henry. Laid it on for Bergkamp. Another save by Van der Sar, one-handed. Ashley Cole. What a ball. Bergkamp. Van der Sar again. Ljungberg. Van der Sar again. That could could be the headline today. Van der Sar. Never mind Van der Sar.
Pires. Here comes the Arsenal break. Bergkamp has managed to elude Thatcher and cross for Gilberto. A goal that had Arsenal written all over it. One end of the field to the other in a blink of an eye. Bergkamp takes. Volleyed again by Gilberto. Still a chance for Ali Adair. Impey has to toss it in. Scowcroft's underneath it. Turned out to Higgins! Just in the nick of time. Craig Hignett equalises for Leicester City.
Returning to the lineup against Blackburn was club captain Patrick Vieira, who had missed 8 games due to injury leading into December.
Toure
takes on Gresco, beats him for pace. Great run, pulls it back for Bergkamp. 1-0 Arsenal. Doesn't matter how well you start, if you don't finish, you get nothing. Oh, good ball forward as well, and another thumbing save by Lehmann from Ferguson. Arsene Wenger is guiding his team now to a 16-game unbeaten run. The only club in English professional football who go towards the Christmas period with an unbeaten record.
Davis miscued. Henry! Oh! Well, it would have been a fantastic goal. But who else would even have tried it? Sigon missed it. Nolan trying to spin. Franson's with him. So's Davis. Kevin Nolan! Lehmann got a touch. It's a really good stop by Henry. Emerson Tom comes across. Pires is with him. Here's Ljungberg. Jääskeläinen saves. Pires scores. It's smash and grab, but Arsenal lead. Pedersen. Whoa! Henrik Pedersen for Bolton Wanderers.
Now Henry's corner. It's in! They've gone to Vieira for the pass on the back. Terrible mistake by Craddock. And Vieira's in. And Henry! Wolves are committing suicide here. One back by Vieira. Edu. In for Henry. Thierry Henry! Just a delight. You can have your Zinedine Zidane, your Pavel Nedved. Arsenal would swap him for no one.
Henry, now Bergkamp. Henry again. Pires over to his left. That's the ball. Pires, that's the goal. And who else against Southampton but Robert Pires?
Vieira slots it into Ljungberg's path. This is Kanu, away from Unsworth. Coolly done. It's Kanu's first Premiership goal for some 15 long months. Huge punt from Martin. Ferguson has won the aerial duel with Seagull. This is Jeffers. Good stop from Lehmann. Radzinski! 1-1.
It's Henry, and Schwarzer went the right way, but couldn't get there. Arsenal a goal up. Henry, correction, 2 up. And it's an own goal. Gilberto, Ljungberg fell over off the ball. It's lazily given away to Pires. Chance here for Arsenal. Henry, Pires! 9 goals in the last 15 games for Robert Pires. Now Kanu, being invited to shoot almost. Now the invitation is for Ljungberg. Off the post and in. It's 4, and if it stays like this, Arsenal are going top of the Premiership tonight. Massimo Macaroni, 4-1.
Ashley Cole all alone on the halfway line. Awkward header for Samuel Pires. What a magnificent effort and a terrific save.
Pires, Ashley Cole, I'm sure, might fancy his chances here as well.
Oh, it's counted. Villa weren't ready. No one else was ready. The referee was, and so were Arsenal. Kanu's in space here. He's onside. Kanu.
Oh, what superb skill.
To the Arsenal. Great effort by Sorensen to try and keep it out, but he's failed. Henry has scored again.
Victory at Villa took Arsenal top and 2 points clear.
Here's Bergkamp to Henry. Youngberg! He didn't get the touch.
They just don't get it right. They're wide open here for the first time.
Ball through to Pires by Edu, used to Henry. He's got plenty to aim at, like that! An astounding goal from Thierry Henry. Oh, and Anelka. It is 2-1.
Just quite soft underfoot. It's a good ball by Edu to Ashley Cole, and Bergkamp has scored after 8 minutes. With depth. Craddock. Goal! Ghanea! Pires. Now Henry Jones is out, and Henry makes it 99 goals in the Premier League for Arsenal. Pires, a line of 4, waiting for this cross. And Vieira and Toure makes it 3-1. There is a beautiful simplicity about Arsene Wenger's team when they click into gear.
Arsenal players received several individual accolades during the course of the season. Game 25 against Southampton was particularly significant as Thierry Henry reached a milestone by scoring his 100th Premier League goal.
It's Thierry Henry who glides through and gets the goal that marks his 100th in the Premiership for Arsenal. Henry neatly away from Delap. Away from Higginbottom as well. Can't quite apply the crowning glory. And Parler guides it through. Space here for Pires if he can pull it back. Gilberto misses his kick. Henry. Surely. Yes! It is the crowning glory. He got his 100th in the Premiership.
Jeremy back in the Chelsea ranks. And an early chance for Gudjohnsen, a goal! 27 seconds. Bergkamp, Vieira, not scored this season, has now. 1-1, a captain's contribution.
Sign of a bit.
Sullivan's missed it, and Edu puts it in. It's a quick turnaround for Arsenal against Chelsea. It's all happened inside 20 minutes.
Here is Ljungberg though for Arsenal. In for Henry, back for Freddie Ljungberg, and Robert Pires collects his 50th goal for the club inside 100 seconds. One by Vieira, touched on by Bergkamp. Down the line for Vieira, who hasn't stopped moving here for Arsenal. Vieira and Thierry Henry, they're flying away. It's not close to 3:05 yet. Klaus Jensen. It is a game again. Immaculately placed by Klaus Jensen. You know who. It's brilliant. Once more, Thierry Henry reaches out for perfection. Vieira, Arsenal have got men over here, Patrick Vieira and Gilberto, and out for Pires, 2-0 Arsenal, job done.
Edu, Bergkamp, touch back for Pires, Robert Pires, fantastic!
Every goal a special moment. Do they do ordinary?
Pires, rolled through for Henry, and Jaskalainen came and then stayed, and Henry found Bergkamp! And Lehmann was inconvenienced and Ngozi banged it in and Campo hit the net.
29 games unbeaten. They equalled the record to the best ever start to a season. And that win against Bolton was Arsenal's 9th consecutive wins in the league, putting them 9 games away from immortality.
Deep to Jemba. Oh, fantastic play by the midfield man for Manchester United and by Jens Lehmann. Henry, long way out. Oh, it's flashed in. It's another extraordinary goal from Thierry Henry, who's been a scourge of Manchester United and of many other clubs. Here's Van Nistelrooy. It's a lovely touch for Scholes. Solskjaer waiting on the right. Oh, it's Van Nistelrooy, and it's Louis Saha. It is 1-1.
At the beginning of April, Arsenal encountered an incredibly demanding fixture schedule. Their first challenge was the FA Cup semi-final, marking the start of a sequence of 4 games in just 9 days. Despite coming agonisingly close on multiple occasions against United, they suffered a devastating blow as a late goal from Paul Scholes saw them knocked out of the FA Cup.
This is Giggs, and it's brought back for Scholes, and Manchester United have taken the lead.
This disappointment was compounded by a subsequent defeat at home to Chelsea in Europe, effectively ending Arsenal's hopes of a treble.
Weybridge could win it! He has!
Within a span of just 3 days, the narrative surrounding the Gunners underwent a significant shift. No longer celebrated as the formidable contenders, they were quickly dubbed the chokers of 2003 once again.
Yes, I was concerned that it might happen again. We had just in 3 days 2 massive games that didn't go for us, and then of course sometimes you lose absolutely everything.
Merely 3 days after their European exit, Arsenal's wound was still fresh when they faced Liverpool at Highbury, in a match that poses a significant test of character, with both the unbeaten run and the title hanging in the balance.
Jules caught. Gerrard, and turned in by Hoppier. 5 minutes in, just what Arsenal could do without. Taken back by Pires. Lifted over the top for Thierry Henry, equaliser. This is Gerrard, and that's a good ball for Michael Owen, and Liverpool are back in front just before half-time.
Trailing 2-1 at half-time, concerns emerged about a potential collapse reminiscent of previous season. However, amidst the tension, one man remained unfazed by the pressure.
But on that particular day, Henry was just different, unplayable.
Everyone was shocked, I think. No one could talk, everyone was thinking already that was going to be the 3rd defeat in a row, but somehow everyone came back in the second half and managed to do whatever we have to do.
Gilberto for Henry. Running at Harman and away from him. And running at Carragher and away from him. Still, Thierry Henry! Fantastic goal! Absolutely brilliant from Henry! And Arsenal have their first lead of the game. Lifted over the top for Thierry Henry. On a hat-trick! Lucky break has his hat-trick! And all the traumas of the week are left behind.
Did you ever doubt them? And Arsenal still on course to make history. The wobbles have gone, the juggernaut marches on.
Next up was a trip to Tyneside. Despite an intense battle, neither side could find a winner.
To the middle. It's his flick. Right to see Lehmann. Great stop.
As well. He's down, he's up. And Henry! Well, if he put that one away, we'd have been reaching for the dictionary of superlatives yet again.
Following the stalemate at Newcastle was another Thierry Henry masterclass. this time against Leeds United, the team that had been the stumbling block to Arsenal's title pursuit a year earlier.
There's no flag. He's in on goal. He finds the goal. Leeds look, but the assistant, Tim Gallagher, checks as well. But it is 2-0 to Arsenal. Plenty back for Leeds, but still Arsenal looking to pick away through handball. Penalty. Here goes Henry. If you need a moment to emphasise the supreme confidence of the Premiership's leaders. But Henry's definitely onside. He's in for number 3. Another Henry hat-trick. To run the ball into like this. Electrifying. It's 4 for the foremost striker, Arsenal's Thierry Henry.
A 5-0 thumping of Leeds set up a dream scenario for Arsenal fans. A point at the home of their fiercest rivals Tottenham, and the title was theirs. It was a case of history repeating itself. 33 years after the Gunners clinched the title at White Hart Lane in the double-winning year of 1971.
This is the day of destiny for Arsenal Football Club. And where else would they love to do it, apart from their own beloved Highbury, of course, than here up the road at Tottenham Hotspur's home.
Highbury to score from a starting position similar to that one, but on this occasion he's looked for Bergkamp, who looks for Vieira! Well, we felt they wouldn't settle for the draw. Bergkamp, Vieira, for Perez! What a goal. What you're seeing here is what we've seen all season. The sheer class of Arsenal. It's a super goal from Jamie Redknapp for Spurs. Robbie Keane deep into stoppage time. Scores 2-2. Arsenal are the champions.
Amid concerns of potential crowd trouble, the team had been instructed not to celebrate on the White Hart Lane pitch if they emerged victorious. However, as the final whistle blew, the jubilant celebrations among Tottenham fans spurred Arsenal to revel in their hard-earned success.
No one can argue that the best team in the country is that team there. By quite some distance this season, and Manchester United and Chelsea can't argue with it.
6 days after clinching the title at Tottenham, Highbury witnessed the start of a 4-game streak to preserve their unbeaten status. Yet, the characteristic quality and determination that had defined their championship campaign seemed to elude the Gunners as they struggled against Birmingham City.
Bergkamp. And as ever, that final ball hasn't been quite good enough today.
Here's Reyes! He's getting closer and closer. Over the top of Toure, and here's Yakubu. Goal! Kept on running, got it back from Henry. It's the turn Curtis. Henry! Is it in? No.
No, it's not. Linesman's right on the corner flag, Martin. I looked right away. He could not have been better positioned. He thinks it was. It wasn't.
Henry's still on 29 Premiership goals, so that's not what's worrying him. Still need a goal from somewhere. They've got it, and it's Reyes. It's his first in the Premiership, and it's very well timed. Oh, the header on from Lualua. Yakubu!
And there it is. Arsenal's unbeaten record there on the right foot of Yakubu.
His footwork is very good. Oh, he's caught out this time. Not good at all. It's a gift for Reyes. There's no shutout for Van der Sar, and it's totally his own fault. Ball from Inamoto. Belmoto. Hits Lehmann. Belmoto going again. And then Malbrook tried to force it in from a more acute...
The finish line was within reach, and relegation side Leicester City were the final hurdle. As Arsenal fans readied their celebrations prematurely, but Leicester had other ideas.
And Sinclair has played it in towards Dickov. Well, I never assume nothing in the crazy, contrary world of football.
I felt it was absolutely too stupid to come all that way just to cross the line and to fail, you know. And I told them that way of thinking, and I got a great response, I must say, in the second half.
Clever looking ball for Cole. Ashley Cole! It's a penalty. It's history. It's the equaliser.
Dennis Bergkamp through for Patrick Vieira. Skipper's goal. No more loved scorer inside Highbury than the captain, the enforcer, the man who will lift the trophy, Patrick Vieira. The Arsenal Invincibles. The 21st century men who under Arsene Wenger played 38 games the length and breadth of England and lost not one. They have long since won the title, but today more than that. Today they have won greatness. Today they have won a measure of immortality, his word. Today they have won for themselves an ineradicable chapter in the history of our national game. Arsenal won 26, Arsenal drew 12, and most famously of all, historically, Arsenal, the champions, lost none.